Alright y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out a unit from a country that we haven't checked out previously, and that country is Austria. Now, I have to start off by saying I don't know a whole lot about Austria. I think they broke away from Germany a couple times, especially after like World War II. I think they got their independence again, and then they're also a member of the European Union. And that's pretty much all I know. I know where they're located geographically, but I don't really know too much about their history or what kind of units they have or what kind of military operations they're even involved in today. But I think they're relatively neutral, so I don't think they're involved in too much as far as like the military aspect. But today we're checking out a police unit. But more specifically, we're checking out the EKO Cobra, which is like Einsatzkommando Cobra. So these guys are basically like Cobra Commandos, if you guys watch G.I. Joe, which is pretty badass. It's a pretty badass name. But today we're checking out two videos. One is from 2019. It's like a video montage. And then the other one is a video montage of like 2020. So relatively recent stuff, which is awesome to see. And this is from the YouTube channel Operators. Again, we've checked out their stuff previously. They have a lot of awesome montage videos of all these different units. So this will be pretty interesting to check out. Again, I don't know too much about Austria or their history or even what their police would be involved in as far as like issues they have inside their country. But it should be very cool to check out. Again, you can imagine these counter-terror police units are going to have some really cool gear. So that'll be awesome to check out. It'll be cool to check out where their tactics evolved from as well, because you can imagine they'd probably have more like German tactics, but they might have tactics that we've seen with other countries. So that'll be cool to see. And then again, just looking at their operations gives us a better idea of what's going on and what their main focus would be. So let us get into it. We'll start with the 2019 montage video.
People say that there's no such thing as superheroes, that superhuman strength is only something you read about in comic books.
Okay, hold on. That is interesting. I think that's, I don't know what that, I've seen that weapon before, but it's not something that I've seen with any other police unit. So interesting stock they have there, but I guess these are like training ones. So it looks like they are using paint rounds right here. They're also painted blue. So I guess these are like their training weapons. So really, really cool to check out. Again, they got the face shields. You see that a bunch with counter-terror units and certain police units. Body armor looks pretty solid, relatively modern as well. But yeah, nice optics. It looks like they have aim point optics. A mix of camouflage and helmets here, but all right. I did not expect to see that weapon. So if you guys know what that weapon is, definitely put that down in the comment section. I'm drawing a blank, but I've definitely seen it before.
Comic books. They say men can't fly.
Okay, so
and
parachuting.
They can't breathe underwater.
Okay.
That's because they don't know my dad.
Dude, that thing is going fast. Nice gear. Nice weapons too. Super compact. Okay. That's sick. Those helicopters look pretty fresh, not gonna lie. Oh, they got AUGs as well? I guess that makes sense, Austria. Oh. Little knee knock right there. Okay. So I like that. We get to see a little bit of their martial arts, and that looked relatively practical. We've seen some martial arts in some of these units that don't seem very practical. But yeah, basic striking. Yeah, if you can perfect basic striking, then you're way better off than someone who's practicing some crazy martial arts or something like that. I love those, I guess, submachine guns. So cool. I wonder what they parachute into though. Oh, the AUG is so cool. Okay. Alright, so normal room clearing. So that submachine gun seems really cool, but it seems like most of them are holding it by the magazine, which is not beneficial. It doesn't look like they have much space to hold it, especially like if you see right here, it looks like he's got a flashlight. This dude doesn't have anything here, but there's not much room to actually hold it on the handguard, which is kind of a bad thing. So they're forced to use it by holding it onto the magazines. And with such a small weapon and holding it by the mag, it just makes it feel even smaller. So I'm not sure. It might affect the accuracy, it might affect the control, but I'm just not a fan of like really, really small weapons, especially holding the magazine like that. But it seems like they're doing pretty solid with it. They do have the AUG, which is a very nice bullpup rifle, and it looks badass. So that helps. Nice. Yeah, that parachuting is sick though. Are they using paint rounds the entire time we're seeing these blue weapons? That's some good training. Okay. Nice. That hurts a lot. It's a good way to control someone. Interesting helmet setup, so. Okay. Yeah, I mean, overall. Okay, that was a sick montage, I gotta say already. Okay, so that was 2019. We're moving on to 2020. So, I don't know. They're parachuting, which is really interesting. I've never seen any police unit actually utilize like parachutes or that sort of insert. So I'm not exactly sure what they would use that specifically for. Normally, parachuting is to like just get an advantageous position or go behind enemy lines, something like that. But I'm not sure why police would really need to use parachuting. But the rest of their tactics seem pretty similar to what we've seen with other units as far as the whole hostage rescue scenario sort of stuff. It seemed like they were pretty slow with their movement, which is cool to see. Again, we see some units who do hostage rescue, they just go as quick as possible and they get a lot of training, so they know how to be proficient. They know how to flow into the rooms a certain way. But these guys they seem like they're taking it pretty slow and pretty monotonous. So that's more of what we'd see with like, I don't know, the Israeli Defense Forces takes it pretty slow. The UK takes it pretty slow. The US, some units take it pretty slow. But yeah, these guys, yeah, they're doing it pretty slow, pretty monotonously. But okay, it's some interesting stuff already. And again, their helmets are interesting. Their gear is relatively solid, a little bit bigger and hefty from what I would like to use. But their submachine guns look pretty well suited for what they're doing. Just a little bit too small, honestly. Yeah, see, that's a lot of armor. They had the shoulder pieces and they had like the groin protection. That would get heavy. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of movement like that. Dude. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez, that is a nice truck. Just that, like, if you picture an armored truck, it would be this thing right here. Just like all these bolts and whatnot. And it doesn't even have like hubcaps. It's just got like these plates over it. So, okay, that is a very cool vehicle right there. But it is blue, so I don't know if those blue weapons they were using are actually training weapons or if they just have blue weapons, which is interesting. But yeah, you can see goggles. Those look cool, especially with the balaclavas. But dude, they're gonna fog up immediately. So I'm getting miserable and hot just looking at this. Especially their helmets. They don't have like the high cut helmets with the hearing protection, so that might retain a little bit more heat as well. Then you can see they have these shoulder pieces, and then also like the groin protection as well. And yeah, this dude just has so much weight on him. That looks very hot and a little miserable, I gotta say. Very cool trucks though. Okay. Ooh, an elbow to the hands? Ow. Oh, I've never seen anyone rappelling while it was moving. That's sick. What the heck? Whoa, what are we looking at here? Okay, so we have an AUG. We have brass deflector and everything. Pretty cool. A very big optic. Looks like some sort of aim points, maybe with a magnifier. Possible reflex sight on top. I can't really see though. I have no idea what this is, and I have no idea what this is, but that looks super heavy. If you guys know what that is, put it in the comments section, because there's a lot going on there. The ballistic shields, nice. That looks like a really cool room to do CQB, or a cool building. Yeah, again, relatively slow and methodical. Okay. So it's just a GoPro, I guess. Look at that GoPro rig, though. Is that a GoPro? It looks like it. What is? All right. Hey, if you got to get the shot, you got to get the shot. Yeah, super cool. Those vehicles are so cool, though. Sick. Some more parachuting. Alright. Won't mess with that guy. Oh, some fast roping too. Hell yeah. So we've seen rappelling, we've seen parachuting, we've seen fast roping, a lot of awesome insert methods just for this one specific police unit, which is, again, not something you'd see a whole lot. Police units, yeah, you might see them doing fast roping potentially, just to get a better position on the building. But the rappelling, and then we also saw them rappelling while the helicopter was moving. That is really cool. That's also a little more realistic, but again, I'm not too sure what the parachuting is used for, but it seems like their insert methods are pretty solid. Their tactics are very slow and methodical, and they have a very structured way of doing everything. So it looks like it's going pretty well. And again, their gear looks pretty well suited, a little too heavy in my opinion, but yeah, it looks like it's working pretty well for them. Hell yeah. Okay. They have a nice helmet setup. There's a lot of room in there. Dude, that truck is sick. All right. Yeah, very, very cool. Some solid demonstrations of how they actually do certain things and everything. We didn't get a huge look as to what they actually do as far as like real-time footage and operations they do. So maybe we can try and find some footage of them operating in real life. But if you guys know of any specific events where the EKO Cobra, the Cobra Commandos, where these guys were used, put that down in the comment section. I'd appreciate it. It'd be cool to check out. But yeah, some things we definitely haven't seen before with other police units. Mainly the insert methods and the wide variety of stuff that they actually have available. This looks very much similar to what we've seen with just special operations. You know, all the rappelling, like even from the top of the roof into the windows, that's a lot of like specialized stuff that we don't normally see with certain units, but they're utilizing that. They're utilizing the rappelling, their fast roping, the parachuting. Some interesting weapons. The AUG is really solid. I think they had Glocks, which would, again, make sense because I think Glock is an Austrian pistol. And then we also saw like the shorter, more compact submachine guns. So yeah, they have a pretty good variety of stuff that's working for them, and it seems like they're relatively the same throughout, at least as far as their gear and equipment. But those trucks looked very, very cool. Again, I can only really compare it to the Lenco Bearcat because I've used that. That's like the only SWAT truck that I've used or been in. But yeah, that thing looked really, really cool. And it looked like it had a lot of space on the inside, which is awesome, especially if you're like a reactionary force. It's nice to have all that room. Just nice to be comfortable. It's nice to be able to fit all the equipment you actually need in the back of that. But yeah, awesome, awesome units, awesome video, awesome equipment. Again, feel free to go over and check out operators. I'll put the original videos down in the video description like always. So feel free to go over there, check out more of his videos or her videos. But yeah, very cool stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to recommend any other units, whether it be military units, police units, even like search and rescue units. I'm down to check those out as well. You guys have been giving me some awesome recommendations, and I like to go into like the historical stuff too. So if you guys want to like recommend any historical battles, I'm down to check that out as well. But there's a lot of awesome units to check out. So there's a lot of stuff we need to get through. My list is pretty lengthy. I just have a list of like video links and, you know, like what the unit is, what country it's from. And that list is probably about 3 pages right now on Google Docs. So I'm trying to work through it, but you guys are sending some awesome recommendations. So I'm just trying to prioritize them. So yeah, if you guys aren't seeing your recommendations come up, I apologize. I'm just getting a lot of requests for specific videos. And again, I'm trying to branch out and check out these other awesome units. So keep the awesome recommendations coming in the comment section. If you're on Discord, you can send them there as well. I do appreciate it. I do check them out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But that is it for this one. So I will see you all in the next one.